situation, I decided to go live. Wow, they finally sent me the financial literacy kit after 3 months. Material girl. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can play music on YouTube live stream. Hello.
Hello. Who's Bowler Urban?
That's the one that just reached out to me here.
Oh. Hi, Bowler Urban. What's up?
Yeah, I had to come here now because I got suspended
for no reason.
As if this is academic. As if this is like primary, secondary school. I'm hurt. The story time of that is wild. Same thing like the last time I got suspended.
Literally, somebody was saying something about how they were miserable with their major and that they have student loans. And then she was like, oh, like, they said something bad about college. I don't remember. And then Takina
They were like, I remember it exactly because, and it happened so fast. And you don't get a chance. Like, I've tried to appeal, but you can't even like.
Did you post?
Yeah, I posted it.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here. What was I trying to say? You're not even allowed. So basically, you get a copy of your live stream after you go live. And I wasn't. They don't even give you the replay of your last live. I think they took it down. Material girl.
But yeah, anyways, they were saying something about how like they hate what they studied in college and how they have loan debt. And they were talking bad about college, and Takina was like, "Oh, like I loved my major.
Like I didn't hate my major or anything."
She was like, "Oh, I loved my major," and she was like, "I don't have any debt." And then the person, I guess, got jealous and like suspended her.
Yeah, they got jealous and then called me. They said I had hateful behavior.
Just because she said that she loved her major and she doesn't have any debt.
I appreciate that. I doubt, honestly, like the way that they are, like when it comes to like that kind of stuff, they're not even like supportive. Like they don't even like they let the algorithm do it. They don't even really investigate it at all. Yeah, it's not people. It's more so like AI. Like AI is what's terrible.
Yeah, but people make AI.
Right, but people make AI.
They can do better.
Yeah, they can do better. Your facts. And it's not even fair because like I have my YouTube, but my YouTube isn't as poppin' as my TikTok. But at the same time, I want to grow my YouTube now, and I want to grow other platforms
in case things like
this happen again. But TikTok has been drowning views lately because of the pure fact that they want people to pay for stuff. You know that Hank Green, the guy that made those books, like The Fault in Our Stars and everything like that? No, that his brother, John Green's brother, basically made a video talking about how like TikTok sucks. He went on and on about how like they monetize and stuff like that.
Dang, Virginia cop shot dead on first day on the job. The heck?
Yeah, you're great. Number one right there. You get it. You're committed.
I told her I gave, because like Takina was so like sad, and I was like, I gave her.
I was.
Can I finish my sentence?
Disappointed.
Can I finish my sentence though? You're not supposed to interrupt people when they speak.
Fine.
She was so sad, so I gave her the idea. I was like, you know what? Maybe you can go live on YouTube. And so here we are, because like I know how much this means to her, like being able to connect with people and like going live every day, like that's just her thing. And also at the same time, I was like, there's people that like rely on her going live every day. Like there's some people that genuinely tell us all the time, like like when we don't go live, like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like they generally don't have nothing to do. Like just they feel lost. Like it's something they're used to. It's like when you're used to a certain schedule, certain routine, and then it changes. Human nature by default. Sometimes we can't handle that. Like it feels overwhelming or it gives people anxiety.
Right. I agree. I don't really have anything to add to that, so don't really have anything to add.
Play some music.
I don't think I can on here.
Yeah, you can. It's alive. Background noise.
I'm gonna Google it.
Well, people sing on live. You telling me you can't put music? It's literally YouTube.
Have been uplifting. Aw. No, I feel. And that's why I was like, I need to at least. That's why I was like, I need to at least. Can you turn it down though?
It is down. I can't hear it.
The whole purpose is to really not hear it. It's background music. I think it's like I wanted to still provide people an atmosphere to like congregate, even if it's like just ghosts in the live, like that's totally fine. But at the same time, I wanted to give a space because I know that I usually do it, and to like not do it is something that, it's just awkward. Like I don't want to disappear for an entire week, but at the same time, I don't want to like completely move my platform somewhere else. I apologize for your separation. I know that it can be difficult. So the whole platform of TikTok is just very just headache. And I don't think it's gonna, if you really ask me, I don't think it's gonna last that long. I really don't think it's gonna last that long. Like I've been on so many different sides of TikTok to where I think like it's either you get a platform, you grow and you abandon ship, or you go down with the ship. Like it's gonna sink soon, and if you're not ready, if you don't have like your folks with you, then you're gonna go down. Like TikTok is probably my biggest media presence online. My Instagram, my Instagram's pretty up there, but honestly, I don't use Instagram like that to where I have a big platform. Yeah, it's just going downhill. And I think honestly, if you really ask me, Instagram is coming back.
I think YouTube's making a comeback.
Instagram and YouTube are making a comeback. People are taking their TikToks and putting them on Instagram and putting them on YouTube. Seems like it's 90% vaccine. Yeah, you're exactly right. And that's what gets me tight is like I don't even talk about any of that stuff. Like I had one, you weren't there. I think it was a while before you pulled up, but I had one live where I talked about stuff like that, more on like the political side, and they banned me. They suspended my live again, and I didn't even say anything
And
bad.
the algorithm is definitely discriminative. Like it's definitely prejudiced because, like, not for nothing, but I see a lot of white people talk about a lot of controversial issues, even things that like, even the stuff about black people like that. They don't necessarily like live that experience, but they want to talk about it, or they'll talk about like abortion and like shame people and stuff like that, and then like T doesn't even do anything, and
all I do is play music.
And they just like report her.
And,
so like
they just report me.
I think the
They're not really investigating.
I think the AI is really discriminative in that regard, and AI is known to be not the word racist, but AI is known to be like a little prejudiced because, first of all, the people who are programming the AI most of the time are like white cis males. So like when you have that being the big demographic controlling how the AI is programmed, it doesn't like cater to certain demographics. It's sometimes women, not just black people, like sometimes not women, like you know what I mean?
How did you get? Did you go on someone else's live? How did you get suspended?
Like I'm telling you, that TikTok algorithm is a little prejudiced. Because whoever made it is not of color, or probably not female either. Because there's too many like woman haters on the app, and nothing happens to them.
There's a lot of disrespectful people that come at women and attack
and people
women
of color
and women of color, people of color, and they just get away with it.
And I'm like, how, yo? Like, you see, if like people get suspended for defending a black person, like that's gonna make less people want to defend them, because then they're gonna get suspended. Like, you see how the algorithms like prejudice, like it's setting it up so that less people can like be nice. Like it's becoming an actual mean algorithm where people just like feed off of controversy, fake news, conspiracies, and like basically nothing nice or real. Like if you keep it real or you're nice, for some reason you don't get the same attraction on the app. Like the algorithm's kind of hateful.
Because so this is basically depending on what you report someone with, that's what they push. There's an article on it talking about like they didn't allow certain keywords. So like I don't, honestly, if you really ask me, when it comes to live streams, I don't even think they review the live stream. I just think they take the person's word for it and they report them.
But this is crazy because like I saw a lady humping her pillow, like she was doing sexual acts, or she was probably, I couldn't tell if she was humping her pillow or she was having sex, and she just had the camera like on the front half while she was like moving like that. But like I reported it and nothing happened. Like I don't get it. Like all you saw her was this in the camera. She was going like this on the bed. Like she was either having sex or humping a pillow or something. But like I don't get why they didn't like ban her when I reported it. It was weird. It's like they want to intentionally create havoc in the country.
And it's like they intentionally want to start a riot.
And I think that's the Chinese algorithm, to be honest, because we're like number one enemy. Like, you know what I mean? Like America's number one enemy. And I think that's why the algorithm has those little like evil
You're
tweets,
like pushing me,
like little hateful, like it praises hatefulness and controversy. Yeah, it's definitely an agenda, because I know Mark Zuckerberg, they have taken him for Facebook to trial because they said that a lot of the fake news that they release on Facebook, it has been proven to link to like insurgencies and riots and murders in other countries. And I think the same thing is going on with TikTok here. Like I can see there's a little evil agenda on what they allow us to see in certain countries, especially America. They allow us to see evil and fake news and controversial news, and I think that's on purpose. I think they want to divide us and give us false information and make us scared and make us hateful of each other and racist, etc. I think it is part of an agenda, a greater agenda.
She just wants to get to the future, so that girl is alone.
Because if you go to TikTok on China, first of all, it's not even called TikTok, and it's very censored. Like the only thing they show them is scientific videos, like educational videos, and then you come to America and you see like
not even America. You leave that country and it's different.
It's like on purpose. Like they want their citizens
it's
to
like
get
there is this filtered and
like they want their citizens to be educated and get smarter and grow together and have the same ideas, but then they want to divide our nation and our ideas.
I mean,
that's how I see it.
At the end of the day, and to be honest with you, I only think I have a few more strikes until they kick me off completely.
They can kick you off completely?
Yeah, that's why I'm always like that's why I'm mad strict about like mods.
But then it's like you don't even do nothing and you still get,
because there's people that have reached like 100,000 followers and they've gotten banned 100%. Like depending on how many you get strikes, they don't tell you, but you get strikes on your account depending on how many times you get reported and suspended and banned, etc., etc. And so I think personally that I only have one more strike left until they completely ban my account. And I haven't even done anything. So it's very disgusting how they are, but at the same time, like that's why I'm like I gotta just like make moves and get out. I also have a second account that I'm trying to grow, but once again, like I said, the TikTok algorithm is not friends with my content because I have very, very low views and I am not favored as heavily as my last account, as my original account. And it's kind of disgusting if you really ask me. It's very annoying about how like I've only been on here I haven't even been on TikTok for over a year, and it's already been a madhouse for me.
That's because they don't want to see a black woman like you. They don't want to see you get rich.
But there are many black women on TikTok.
Yeah, but they're not in the top most paid.
Right, and you know what's crazy is the one that was popular, they permanently banned her. She got permanently banned. You know the one she had a dog or something like that. I might have sent you a few videos of her, but she was very like she would be on the spot and very outspoken, and they banned her at like 300,000, 400,000 followers, something like that. Wow. She was really big. I think it's gotten very convoluted.
That algorithm's evil, right?
It's just convoluted. I don't really have anything to say anymore. Yeah, but you know what that is rooted in? And I've researched
what people like.
No, it's rooted in money.
Oh,
like
but that's what people
you know.
They
all
like
the,
viewing bad.
Like once TikTok once they started allowing people to buy views and once they started allowing people to buy views, followers, and likes, that was when the system got messed up. Like, if I don't even have to worry anymore. If I really cared that much about my views on TikTok and about likes, I can pay TikTok themselves. I don't go through a third party. Like, they don't want people to go through third parties. They want people to pay them themselves.
Like, anyone can get
clout. Anyone can get clout. Will the analytics be symmetrical against each other? No. But can you still do it? Yeah.
It confuses the algorithm because then it's like.
And then it confuses the algorithm because the algorithm thinks that it should favor. That's why everybody's been getting low view counts because the algorithm is favoring people that have high view counts.
But it's like if that's the case, no one's ever gonna get high views. Only whoever has high views now is just gonna stay getting high views.
And this is the psychological impact.
It's almost like.
Let me finish.
Socioeconomics, like in real life, like when you're rich, you just get richer, and then the poor get poorer.
This is the psychological thing about TikTok is they make it addicting for you. Once you hit I hit a video that hit 14 point something K.
You have 90K on a video.
I have 90K on a video. Let's use that video as an example. That was my last viral video. I haven't hit any video past 3,000 views since then. And that is purely because of the fact that they want me to come back and they want me to keep people on the app. The whole purpose of TikTok isn't to go viral. It's not to, get mad views or anything like that. It's to keep your attention span like on the app. It's to keep you on the app for longer. So it's not about producing good content. It's about producing content that will attract people to stay on the app. And what I've learned is it's basically like a casino. You go to the casino, you play a game, you win a couple of coins, it's addicting. Like you get into that headspace of like, oh my God, like I gotta play another table or I gotta play another slot machine or whatever. And the moment that you do, there's like a 50-50 chance. It's either you're gonna go viral and you're going to stay on the app longer and bring them more revenue, or you're gonna lose, which is a video flops. And what do you do when you lose? You have two new options when you lose. You can either try again, aka make a new video, or you can give up completely and leave. They don't want you to leave, so they give you just enough to keep you there. They give you just enough views. They give you just enough screen time for other people to keep you there, and it's sick. It's really sick, and I try to keep a balance. Some people are really addicted. Some people are really addicted to it, and it's thank you. Well, I'm on Reddit like every day. I'm on Reddit all the time.
Yo, you're a Reddit fiend.
I don't fiend over Reddit, but
if you go live on Reddit,
you can go live on Reddit.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
You can go live on Reddit.
I didn't know that. You've been eating that green candy?
I just had one piece.
Oh, you liked it?
I liked it.
At first you were like...
Let me get one, actually.
At first you were like...
I liked it. Should I have the chocolate or should I have the...
I told you.
I'm going to have a candy. I'm going to have a candy. It tastes like gum to me.
And then it dissolves. What's my favorite? Did you put oil in your hair sometimes?
No.
Why is this door like dirty?
The door is oily? I wish this was a gum. Anyways, enough about talking about TikTok. Because the more I talk about it, the more I get tight. I don't even want to go live on TikTok anymore. I really don't. Because there's always that one person. And one other thing. When I tried to submit the appeal, it said that I did offend somebody, and I really do not recall in that entire live stream where I offended someone. Like, if anyone knows, like, your civil liberties and your rights and your protections, it's me. Right. The more I get irritated. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Oh, do you want a tarot reading? I do tarot. If not, I can just stay here. I've been trying to figure out good things to do in the city. Just free, just free stuff, you know? Eventually I'll find something to do. What email are you emailing them? That's the question that I've been asking. It's like, are you emailing contact support? I don't think it's. Hold on, I'm googling. Yeah. That's what happens like when you're a real one.
We don't got that long. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on.
I'm on Reddit right now trying to figure this out.
What? What are you figuring out? What happened?
I'm just reading these TikToks.
This is really chewy.
It's not it's not me either. I've already appealed it, so I don't know if they'll try to if they'd let me. I guess honestly it's only a week. Like all I have to do is wait a week. But at the same time it's not really that's a long time. I thought you were making that chicken. Or that. Alright. I really wanted barbecue chicken tonight, but I guess we're not having that. All right, here. Just let me know what you want a tarot reading on. I can do like money. I can do like relationships. I can do. Oops, already dropped a card. I can do career. I can't hold the cards up that high. But I do want to go live. I do want to go live on YouTube more often. Even though like people the algorithm for YouTube is weird for lives. Because I don't think it notifies like I don't think there's a for you page for going live on YouTube. I don't think they're gonna respond though, because it's a support email. Someone said they've never won a live appeal. Someone also said it's because it's a scam. Oh, I can it says I can also get suspended for the way my audience reacts as well. This is, like, creepy. Honestly, I'm just not even gonna I should just continue to make videos. I'm just gonna make videos and just call it a day. Because I have funny content, but my funny content doesn't get pushed. So I think I'm capped at 1.3. Anyways, all right, here is. Let me turn this down a little bit further. Now you're just seeing the background of my entire house. I don't want to anymore. Like it's not even fun anymore. You know what I mean? Like alrighty. So this card is coming to fly out of the deck. This is the Nine of Swords. This is saying that like you've been going through something emotional, like an emotional pain, and it's been tiring you out. You mean like the person? Like the person who did the reporting? It's trolls. Like that's all I can say it is. Like it's just trolls. Anyways, back to your card. This is showing that it is you've been going through just an essence of something that has hit you right here in your soul in your chest and has put you in an environment to where you just want to lay in your bed. I'm unsure if this is past you or if this is current you right now, but you're kind of bedridden in such a sorrow that you just need to rest. Each of these knives really is going through you in terms of pain and just suffering. Could be from a past relationship. I mean, this actually is IE, like you said, like you just went through a breakup. So um, this is really telling of your situation. This is your first reading. Yeah, and I'm not like being like, like there's a lot of people out there that say like, okay, this is the next thing. In terms of your relationship, I think it's very important to understand yourself, but also what you want. The Two of Pentacles is showing that there is a balance that needs to be found outside in this material world that you're living in. You want to be able to balance the things in your life as well as your relationship. Yeah, as it connects to this one, it's saying like it's time to get out of bed and start identifying what it is that you want in your next relationship where you can find a balance and where you can be in a healthy modality. There are some cards that are jumping out of the deck. There are some big cards that are jumping out of the. Oop, that one flew out. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. This one is showing. This one is giving me like your learning vibes. Just coming off of this one, like you need to find a balance. You need to get off. You need to get out of the couch. You need to get off the couch, get out of the bed, and find that balance in terms of relationship, yourself, and what you're looking for in this outside world. But at the same time, like take it easy. You're learning and allow yourself to explore and find what it is that you're yearning for. They have a few more things to say. Spirit guides have a few more things to say. Do not let your temptation get to you. The Devil card, and I'm gonna hide it like that. Do not let the temptation get to you to where you are overcome. Do not feed into your desires. Don't feed into the negativity that is after you, because it's going to trick you. And that is what the Devil card really shows, is like it's going to trick you, and it's going to be there in a very positive light. It's going to be very pretty at first, and it'll be very attractive. Don't feed into that, because the moment you feed into it, it's gonna throw you off. You know, it's going to deceive you and be something that you really don't want. So keep an eye on that. Be careful of what you're going after, because it won't end good if you go after that. Hold on, my cards are kind of backwards. About to cry because of the reading. My cards are backwards here. All right, they're still not. Spirit guides still have something to say. Ooh. Okay, there's two. The Chariot. This is one of my favorite cards. This is saying, like, based off of the last card that I just pulled, the Devil card, going into the Chariot, you need to make moves, though. Just like this card crying, make moves and be headstrong and be confident in yourself and in who you are as a person when you're going after love. And granted, all the cards that I've read so far are just about you preparing yourself. This isn't even like taking action. The Chariot card is symbolizing it's time, like, take action, like prepare yourself, understand that you're learning, understand that you need to find a balance. Do not fall into your desires. Do not be tempted to go after certain things that are of evil. And when you're ready and when you have learned and taken in all of this, that's when you will be ready to take flight. Maybe that's now, maybe that's tomorrow, maybe that's next week. Hey, it'll happen. You're about to cry. Listen, hey, I'm just the messenger here. I'm just the messenger. I'm just delivering a message that is important to. I just gotta get this out right now. The next one is the Hierophant, the Hierophant, which is really telling you to lean into your spiritual self. Lean into your. I don't know if you're spiritual or not. You don't, I mean, tied to a religion, just tied to something. Ground yourself in what it is that you can connect with. If you are an atheist, ground yourself in nature, ground yourself in something that you can connect with in order for you to get your feelings out and understand the path that you're going on, because this journey that you're about to go on is going to need a lot of energy from you. It's going to take a lot of energy from you. So whether that is you're tied to a religion, you're spiritual, or you're just a person that is big on nature, that is going to help you in this journey that you're going to go through with your relationship. Also, this card is showing me that the person that you are connected with is probably at a higher level of spirituality than you're probably vibing at right now. This person is high. I think because of what you went through, it really took away from your spiritual self. There's been some distractions, there's been some blockages. Open your chakras, do some energy work, do some light work to allow yourself to get where you need to be to match this person's energy. Because this person is coming in hot and they're ready, they're very strong minded. And then we get the 5 of Wands, which is, it's showing me that there is I don't I'm thinking this isn't going to be an easy run for you. This is going to be a what is, you know, that Mulan song where it's like a girl worth fighting for? Like that's really what it's going to be. Like you're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to have to show yourself, not cocky. Not I'm not getting cocky vibes. I'm just getting like you have to be strong and you have to be ready to take on this fight to be this person. Oh, this is dying. Esther, your laptop is dying. Okay, 1 second. I'll get a charger. Where is it? All right. I apologize. How do you plug this in? I don't own this laptop. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be on it. You gotta be on it. Okay. So what was I saying? What was I saying? You okay, so like I said, you're gonna have to be strong because this is gonna be a fight. This isn't gonna be not a fight per se, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. Leaving it at that. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. So already looking, hold on, let me look at the story here so far. We've went through okay. Let's see the last card pull. Let's pull one more card and see what's going on. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is giving me, it's giving me fruitfulness. It's giving me maturity. It's giving me, I have gathered the necessary skills and I know what I'm going after and I'm ready to cherish what I have attained in this spiritual world. In terms of the relationship, it is going to be a very mature, it's going to be a very thoughtful, very interpersonal relationship. It's I gotta pull one more card. I gotta pull one more card. Yeah. It's just the energy from the material world and the energy from the emotional world is going to make this a balanced relationship. You're pulling a Queen of Pentacles and then you're pulling a King of Cups, which is giving me it's I just picture a very this has to be something that you've been looking for a long time. But at the same time, and this isn't I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not, telling you this is one situational avenue that can happen if if you stay a correct course. I think what's important to keep in mind though is while this relationship can be very beneficial and mature in terms of relationship, in terms of finances, in terms of the things that you want in the world, it's anybody's ball game. Wheel of Fortune is showing you that it can either go really well and be happy, but there's always that upturn. So it's really a matter of just putting yourself out there, doing the best you can, and embracing the things that do come to you. I think you're on a good path. Like I said, do not let the temptation get to you. Understand what it is that you are searching for. Be open to learning, be open to trying new things. And when you're ready, get that butt off the couch, like when you are ready, not when someone else tells you to, not when like you see social media. It's a very You will know when you're ready to make moves and ready to pursue this upcoming relationship and be what the person is looking for. And I hope that was a good initial reading for you. Like I just think I don't do readings often. The last time I did a reading on live, somebody told me that people are just mean on live. I don't really do readings. I do readings. I give readings on my website, and so if you know anybody that's interested, you're always open to getting. I won't charge you for a reading. That's unnecessary. You've been through it through thick and thin. But if you know anyone, I can give them a discount or just give it to them for free for the first 15 minutes. I also do meditation. So if you know anyone, if you or you know anyone that's interested in meditation, I I offer 15 free minutes of meditation, which is a lot of time actually. It's supposed to be Monday and Wednesday, but I might change it to Tuesday, Thursdays, maybe Fridays. Um, it's on my website, on my TikTok. Here, maybe. Oh my goodness, it's so bright. So hold on one second. Can I tell you how much I needed to hear this? Yeah, listen, channel away. I'm interested. I'm interested to hear. This is Oh my goodness. Now it's too bright. This is the website. Ugh. Nah, it'll be too bright. It's www.themindstreehouse.com. Yeah, I said that. And it's like this. We offer free I'm about to make meditation free completely because I don't think I should charge for sitting in silence. So let me know your thoughts on that. And you can just join whenever. It's in the morning though. It's very, very early. So if you're not an early bird, I might give a evening meditation too. So, but I have to edit the website. So check back in like 48 hours. But you got this. You're on the right path, but it's all about, and I have another video like that on my TikTok where I talk about like people don't embrace the grieving process. Like people don't acknowledge like what they go through and um, allow themselves to process what happened. This might be TMI, but my brother's relationship didn't work out that well. His fiance broke up with him, and he hasn't processed it at all. So I can just tell he hasn't processed. And I'm saying that here because I'm not afraid to say it to his face. I'll tell him straight to his face, you haven't processed your breakup. Like, there are things that I haven't processed as a person, like, aw, I just saw your comment. No, you're totally welcome. This is this is what I want to do. This is what I'm here for, and even if it's just you, that's totally fine. Like, Lions, like, even if it's just a single person, that's all I care about. It's wellness support, wellness advising, wellness, well-being connection. Like, I was going through a really big low part in my life a couple months back, and like, I just needed a pick me up from someone, and Esther was there. Thankfully, I had Esther as a big pick me up. But other than that, like, going through it by yourself is something that's it's difficult, and your feelings are valid. And I'm glad to see that you're ready to, like, get up and brush yourself off and move on. That was a fun reading. Thank you for letting me do that. I enjoyed that, being able to channel that energy. I also have stickers here for mindfulness. Like, if you're feeling overwhelmed or if you're feeling like a sense of anxiety, it's called the 5-minute check-in. So the first minute, you stop. You just do nothing. You recognize the situation in the first minute. Ow, I have a cut on my finger. In the first minute, you recognize the situation of what's going on. The next 2 minutes, you pause and you just meditate for 2 minutes, just breathing for 2 minutes. And then the next 2 minutes, you think on how you want to act in that situation and how you want to move forward. And then you act. So I need to implement it more because I kind of make moves impulsively, but we'll figure it out. But I talk a lot. Anyways, what else is going on? How has it been? I've been thinking about dyeing my hair back to black because it's starting to get a little. It looks good, but it's starting to get a little choppy. Yeah. Am I the only one that thinks that there's really. It feels like there's nothing to do here. Yeah. People and the drivers, can we talk about how people drive in these areas so far? The negativity that just radiates from this city it's really hard to live here. I get why everybody has dogs. I get why everybody does yoga or Zumba or cycling. Like I get it now. Oh, don't you start singing that now. Material girl. So I go to Arizona once a year, and every time I go there, I'm so at peace. Hey, what's stopping you? That's how I felt about moving from New York down here. Like New York is very like down here is a lot chill. Like down here is a lot more chill, a lot more things to do, but at the same time, like it's not really. Oh, you have a dog? Yeah, it's hot down there. It's really hot down there. I'm working on it. If you're interested in like, what do you? I don't want to call it a docu series, but if you're interested in video essays, definitely subscribe to the channel though, because I have you can tell I have ADHD because I have so many different projects going on at once. But I have a video essay on Wally that I'm making right now. It's in the edits right now. I just have a hard time with hashtags. I gotta figure out how to tag my videos because I used to get good. Like I have to figure out the algorithm again because I don't understand it anymore. I also like mukbangs, so I do mukbangs when I go out and eat and I have food and I'm alone. Esther, we should start doing mukbangs. Yeah, she tells me to do it all the time and I don't. I'm starving right now though. Aw, thanks for the sub. I'm starving because I didn't cook. Thank you. She's getting on me now. Here she comes to scold me. Thank you. What's that on your shirt?
I don't know. I was preparing food.
I hope that's not oil.
I hope not either, because this is a brand new shirt.
Dang. What's the favor? We have 12 minutes left in the live. This was fun. This was mad chill. This is less stress. Like, you don't understand the stress that I get from doing lives on TikTok. Even though there's only like 3 to like 10 people in my live at once. No, I'm gonna be here for 10 more minutes. Oh, you want me to end the live? Okay. All right, I'll end it right here. I'll be back. I do want to go live. Um, maybe not tomorrow, but I'll go live like Thursday, and we'll figure it out from there. But have a good night. Take care of yourself, and I'll check you later. Bye.